Well, hey, babe, it's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and talk about the latest episode of Love Island, honey. Let's get into it. Hey, y'all. Listen, can you guys hear me clear? I want to make sure you guys can definitely hear me. Um, Thank you so much. Thank you, Rena. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that's coming into the room and you guys are liking the video. I do appreciate it. Y'all, I'm ready for this show to be over. I feel like at this point, y'all could have ended it at the top of this week. Okay. I feel like y'all dragging it out at this point. Everybody going on their final dates. Okay. Before we get there, Kyra says that she can't see her life without Will. That's just where she's at. She can't see her life without Will. She came in by herself, but unfortunately, leaving by herself is something she's not able to do. She was able to live alone before Love Island, but now she doesn't feel like she can live alone now. So good luck. Okay. Corey and Olivia continuing to convince America that they are actually falling for each other. I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. Okay, I'm over them. Kyra gets a text. Everybody gets to go on their individual dates and stuff. Olivia and Corey happen to be first. Another thing about Olivia and Corey, they're typically called first when it comes down to the America's votes. Typically, Corey and Olivia are the ones that are called first before Will and Kyra are. So when I look at that, it does make me think that Corey and Olivia is going to be winning this show, okay? Corey and Olivia got to go on a helicopter ride or whatever. They got to ride around, look down. Clearly, they sit high. They're riding around and looking down, okay? They looking down on everybody that's probably not going to win this competition, okay? When they were talking, I'm going to be honest, I think I got on Instagram. I'm not gonna. I don't. All I heard was wah 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 wah. That's what I heard for the most part. That was it. I didn't get anything from their date. Y'all know how I feel. I feel like they're fake. I don't believe there's a genuine connection between Corey and Olivia at all. I think that it is strictly a friendship. So at the end of the day, should they win, we can go on and say that a friendship couple won Love Island because they are not a couple. They're not going to convince me. I do not care how many kisses they land on each other. I don't care how stoked not Jeremy, but Corey may seem to be at different times. You're not going to get me. You guys have gooped me enough. I have been gooped by the cast members, Paramount Plus, CBS, Jeremy's dad, production. Everyone has definitely gooped me this season. So you're not going to goop me there. Okay. All right, you guys have lasted this long, but you're not going to goop me any further in having me believe that you guys are actually into each other. You're not going to do that. Okay. You're going to stop right there. All right. Kyra and Will. Interesting. Their date, I have to say, I thought their date was kind of cute, being on the yacht, riding in the seas or whatever, diving into the ocean or wherever the hell they were, I mean, it was cute, right? For what it was. Kyra and this 100% is something about 100%. Okay. She's willing to go all in 100%, even if she gets her heart broken 100%. Okay. She's falling for him 100%. That's Kyra's thing. 100%. That's her word. Corey has stoked. Kyra has 100%. So that's her thing. Okay. Even when Will was not giving 100%, that was still Kyra's thing 100%. Okay. Will says that he was afraid of commitment before. And I'm like, and you still are, dear. You still are. Okay. But he goes on to let her know that he always wants her to feel comfortable around him. Okay. He apologizes again for the Casa Amor thing. And then he finally asks her to be his girlfriend, right? Very interesting. Very, just a few days ago, you weren't on that tip. She's asked you, I feel like, more than one time, and the answer was no. But then you come back to the villa and tell everyone that you were waiting for the perfect time. Okay. That didn't connect for me. I think he just did not like the fact that her family doesn't with him for real. Okay. And he wanted to prove to the family that he was all in, so he decided to ask her to be the girlfriend and everything. And she was super happy. She was stoked. I felt like, even though I felt like he was giving us horse SHI, I was slick, kind of like, that's the least you could do because of how long y'all been in this villa. Okay. Y'all been out here operating, moving as though you guys are an actual couple. So might as well go ahead and give her the title. Like, what was taking you so long? Okay. Talking about just the other day. See, this is why I can't really trust Will. Things don't add up. You were just saying that you had things you need to work on within yourself. Okay. And we don't think that you have, fully worked on those things within yourself. But at the end of the day, congratulations. You guys are a couple. Now it's a waiting game to see whether or not they're going to last. Okay. Let's move on. The girls pranked Jeremy and Corey, which was a bit funny. But y'all ain't have nothing else going on. So y'all had to play some dumbass game and they felt the need to film. See, this was the stuff y'all should have put on the drop. But y'all didn't have no other footage. So y'all had to stretch it out. Jeremy asked Corey to be his best friend. I don't know if they were joking or if they were for real, but okay. I guess you guys deserve each other. I felt a way, but it's kind of like, what do you expect? All of the people that you care to watch has left the show. So it's like, I felt a way about watching two of my least favorite guys in the house have another scene time. I can have a whole day dedicated to them. Like, I don't want to see this. I don't want to watch this. What are we doing? Cut the shit and cut the show. Okay. At this point, what else do we have? Alana and Charlie. Okay. She says that he's opened up a lot more. I said, Suzanne, what do you mean? Didn't you just say like an episode ago that he wasn't being open? And now you're saying that he's opened up a lot more since Cash. Why do you keep bringing up Cash's name? Why is Cash's name in your mouth? Okay, you've gotten the man. Obviously, Atlanta, as much as I like you, girl, obviously you're not over Cash because you mentioned her on yesterday, and then here it is. You're asking him about that again. Like, girl, you're not over Cash. That's what it is. So he can't be over her because you're not over her. All right. What else happened? Charlie says that he said something that was interesting, saying that, I realize that I enjoy, or I can enjoy being with one person. What? What was it? What was it? You now realize that? So basically what you're telling us, Charlie, is that you're a player. Atlanta, pay attention to the things that he is saying, okay? Do not allow this situation you guys have going on to go beyond the villa, please, ma'am, okay? He's definitely not worth it, okay? He has communication issues. He's emotionally unavailable. And I think he just looks good, okay, in pictures. Thank you so much, Rhea, for the super chat. I think it was over when Will and Kyra's coupling. For Will and Kyra's coupling, when he said he needs to work on himself. So what was the point in wanting to put a label on something you don't even really want? Yes, that's the question. That's the question that need answers. And I feel like the answer is the fact that her family don't really approve of him. They were questioning the 50-50, 70-30, 100-100. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he was trying to do that to impress them. Okay, that's what I think. I think Will takes it very hard when people don't like him or aren't seeing things in his favor. So he feels the need to do the absolute most, in my opinion. But you know, like I told him before, good luck. We're gonna see how this is gonna work out. Okay. What else do I have on my list? Jeremy and Bailey. I actually liked their date. It was very cute. I love the entire setup. Them taking off their clothes and hopping into the little jacuzzi or whatever. I was like, oh, this is really nice. Y'all gave all of this to Jeremy. Y'all felt like Jeremy deserved this. Okay, whatever. All right. So, I mean, it was a cute date or whatever. I feel like Jerry was continuing to feed Bailey BS. They do look good together as a couple, but IDK. Okay, the verdict is out on them as well. What I did not like, I felt like we saw more of Will and Kyra's date and Olivia's and Corey, especially Olivia and Corey's date in the beginning. Okay, because I looked up and I'm like, what the hell is this? We damn near 30 minutes into the show. What did y'all give us? What is this? And then when it came to Corey and not Corey, but when it came to what's that, what, Charlie and Atlanta and Jeremy and Bailey, I mean, they were like the last 10 minutes of the show. So if that's not telling, I don't know what the hell is. Okay. So yeah, you know, I deleted the app off my phone the other day. So I have no say in who's going to be the winner. I can tell you who I think is going to win. I do think it's going to be Corey and Olivia, but we'll just have to see. I did not want to partake in that vote at all because I don't care for any person in that house and would much rather none of them to win. Okay, actually, I feel like the viewers should win. Give us the money, let us divide it, okay? Because nobody in that house really deserves it. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I am so ready for Sunday. Because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this motherfucking show. Like, it's boring as hell. I know a lot of you guys dropped off when Cash left, and y'all, I should have got on that Greyhound with y'all so y'all could drop me off too. However, I decided to stay on for the ride since, you know, I started reviewing it, and I'm like, let me go ahead and wrap it up. Let me go ahead and finish it to the end. Okay, so that is indeed what I am going to do. Okay, so I made it this far. Let me go ahead and get into y'all comments, see what y'all over here chit-chatting about. Let me go and see. I'm going to say Key because I don't want to mess the name up. Kyra. Key. Jamie, I don't see how you like Atlanta. She's been a snake since. Watch the Laid Bear. Alana was accused by America for, ooh, okay. Yeah, okay. That may change my perspective because I have not seen the Laid Bear. I have not seen it, and I think they did a drop that I also did not see. So I think I'm missing 2 of those, and I may have to, that may be one that I need to go back and watch. I only liked Atlanta because I thought she was very pretty. You know what I'm saying? But you may have a point. I may see a different side of her personality because they don't really show us a lot of that on the actual show, but behind the scenes, they might. Let me see what else y'all saying. I am so confused with this Final Four. Go ahead and join the team and the crowd. We all, America is lost. We confused, and you know, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks a lot. It really does. Because I'm not a fan of Corey and Olivia, and I feel like Olivia played her cards right. She knew exactly who to attach herself to. Corey was becoming a fan fave because people weren't liking how he was being done, right? They really felt sorry for Corey, all right? And she started to realize that. And the reason I really believe that Olivia started to realize that, that's why eventually she started to attach herself to Cash and Corey. Corey was like the fan favorite for the guys, you know, or the guy fan favorite, and Cash was the female fan favorite. So like, I just don't, girl, Miss Susie Lou, Let me see what else y'all talking about. Not vote Jeremy at point for pettiness. Try if I would, and that's the crazy thing. Jeremy has hung in this house through every single piece of weather. And if he done sat up there and weathered all of the storms, just give the money to Jeremy. Like, I just, at this point, I don't give a damn who wins, for real, because I don't like none of them. So, but if Jeremy wins, He probably deserves to win because he hung in his house so long, okay? That boy has escaped death so many times in the house. I hate that the former Islanders are trying to convince us that Olivia and Corey are real. Like, what is going on? 1000%. And I feel like if they gave us more in Laid Bare or the drop, maybe we could understand it more. Maybe we could see, like, oh, dang, they really do have a genuine connection, all of this stuff in such a short amount of time, whatever. But we don't see that, which makes me believe what we were already saying was true. Like, they don't got no connection. Like, this was all a game. This was all play. Olivia knew, and she was already thinking of her master plan when she was in Casa Amor. Why bring somebody back? I'm just going to attach myself to Corey. Period. Okay? Don't go all the way over there then come back talking about something. I think I like Corey. But girl, just a few days ago, I think I like Jeremy. So she's fake as hell. Then it was, oh, and like Will. I have to tell Will, girl, you was searching for somebody in that house to attach yourself to. And when you came back from Casa Amor, it clicked for you that let me go ahead and attach myself to this man that is the favorite to America. Okay, so I can't deal. And y'all just being fake. And I'm over here like, Cash, you up there talking about some Corey and Olivia, girl. Is they gonna give you some of that prize money? Is that why you over here trying to heavily promote for them? Is that what it is? Or is they gonna give you a coin out of their money? Okay, we don't see it. Let's move on. I do believe that Kyra and Will are more into each other than Corey and Olivia, and I cringe and I hate the conversations that they have in the house, especially Bailey, pin knuckleheaded ass. Oh my god, they are so cute. They really like each other. You can tell they're really falling for each other. Like, oh my god, I really like them. Oh, you guys are cute. Like, it's just always the same shit over and over. And I'm over here like, how, Sway? How? If you gonna say that about Corey and Olivia, you gotta say the same thing about Will and Kyra. As much as I may hate the fact that they've been tonguing each other down and gotta kiss every inch of the body, and Kyra literally wants to see what it's like to live inside of Will's body. As much as I may feel that way, it's like they have been attached from the moment that they got in the house with each other. And so we know they have some time. Now we may feel like Will is full of shit, for sure. But their connection to me is more real than the connection Corey and Olivia over here trying to make us believe. Especially after they put in the house, and this is what I'll never get over. The fact that they put into the house the very people that you guys would want out of a relationship or want in a man or woman in a relationship, and y'all still chose to not choose those people. Let me know that that was some type of alliance for y'all to continue to move forward how y'all are, because y'all feel safer with each other. And y'all already formed, if y'all will form, what was it, hashtag or heartbreak, heart attack or whatever, team heart attack or operation heart attack, then what else would you sit up there and attach and create with each other if y'all already came up with that plan? So for me, it's like, yeah, y'all are a fake ass couple. You're not going to convince me that you are. You all realize that it's better for y'all. It's cheaper to keep them, okay? And it's definitely going to be worth the coin should y'all win in the end. That's what she was doing, because see, when Bailey came into the house, when Andre came into the house, yeah, they liked him, but they probably didn't know what else Love Island had under their sleeve to probably bring in other people that they may like, and then they left hanging. So coming from Casa Amor, it's like, oh, bad. I'm gonna go link up with this person right here. It's gonna be me and you. We gonna hang in there. Whoop de whoop. They played America, so it is what it is. Let's go ahead and move on. I agree, Jamie, about Olivia and Corey. They just are friends for real, for real. Okay, high key. Jeremy seems to be an only genuine couple. You mean Jeremy and Bailey seem to be the only genuine couple that's in the house? I don't know about them either. I think the genuine couples have left the house already. Let me stop. I feel like out of most of them, I mean, maybe Will and Kyra, maybe that's like genuine, even though he be on bullshit. I could see them actually caring for each other more than these other folks. This there. I'm sorry. Corey's head too big for his body. He built like them gymnastic baby dolls that had heads filled with sand so they could flip. I swear to God. Now you wrong for that. You wrong for doing this man like that, talking about this man here too big for his body. I thought you was talking about his confidence or his arrogance about himself. You wrong for that. Jeremy convinced y'all to vote for him. Laughed my ass off. Corey and Olivia is nothing but friends with benefits. Their relationship is nothing more than friendship, and they use each other as a benefit to stay in the villa and perhaps to win. I agree that is the benefit. The benefit is definitely going to be the coin, because the benefit is not them, getting it in the bed. Okay, I already told y'all what I said about that, or what my thoughts are on that. The fact that Olivia be farting on Corey only after a month of knowing each other is a red flag. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I wouldn't say it's a red flag, but I do think that she's super comfortable in her friendship with Jeremy to sit up there and pass gas on this man. Okay. Hilarious. Will's part was very scripted. Even his creepy smile bothers me. His smile does kind of bother me a little bit. I be like, Will, your teeth so fake, baby. Your teeth are so fake, but ain't nothing wrong with it, because I think they fit your face. You know what I'm saying? Will is an attractive guy. He's not ugly. He just he does act like he's slow sometimes. Yeah. Let me keep going. There are no good options to vote. They're not. That's why I deleted the app. I'm tired of being played by CBS and Paramount. Okay. And if they ain't got nothing else going on, I'm finna delete my service until Love Island come back around. Hell. And matter of fact, I got special ways to watch me, so I may not even do that. Y'all may not even get my coin. Wasting my time. Hell. Jeremy dad should be proud. Got him this. Hell, he will probably come in second. He might not go with who make you the least upset. Nah, Jeremy and Bailey are the only people I can stand in that house. Interesting. Yeah, I don't see no. Just close the house down. Okay, just close the house down. I'm not saying I like them, but I can tolerate. Okay, you can tolerate them. I mean, at this point, we ain't got no choice but to tolerate them. Seeing like it. I actually voted for Jeremy after wanting him to go all season, because he's the only one that makes a little sense for me. I would like to know how he makes sense. How does he make sense? You enjoyed Jeremy and Corey's date? I mean, it was a little funny when he asked him to be his best friend, but whatever. I mean, it had its comical moments. When Charlie came out there talking about the Charlie restaurant or whatever. But honestly, I didn't care. I snapped back in. Even when I laughed, I snapped back into my hatred. I snapped back into my dislike. Like, wait a minute. Why are we watching them? Y'all ain't got no other footage y'all can show us. We got to watch them. Y'all could have cut their little segment and gave us more of maybe Atlanta and Charlie's date. Okay? Because y'all put a whole lot of energy on. First of all, let's talk about how they actually had to pay money for that yacht and actually had to pay money for that helicopter. So they paid money for the two couples they believe in, but everybody else had to just go get a decoration set to the side. Reusable decorations over here. Okay, we see y'all Love Island. I think Kyra and Will will be good romance couple, but I didn't care about a marriage. I just want to see how it's gonna go. I mean, if they make it to marriage and have children, then congratulations. You know what I'm saying? I think that happened for a couple. Are You the One? If you guys are familiar with that show on MTV. I cannot think of their names. I cannot. But I think it was like season 1, maybe. I don't know which season, but they went on, they found their couple on the show, and they went on, they got married, they had a few kids and stuff, and I think they're still together to this day. So, I mean, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? They might do well. They might not. Time will tell. What they say? We did not misjudge Jeremy. He's bad at love game, but he is improving. Girl, they've been saying that man been improving all season. He been improved. He been trying to get his shit together all season, man. Not Atlanta being fake. I was rooting for her in the beginning. I see y'all gonna make me have to go back and watch Laid Bear and see the real Atlanta. Okay, see the real Atlanta. I need Jeremy to win so that the others are mad because there was no reason to say. Okay, interesting thoughts. Interesting thoughts. Okay, that would be very. Ooh, girl, if Jeremy wins, I will scream. I will holler if he wins when you put it like that. Y'all saved this man so many times, talk about he trying. Only for him to come back and try and go beyond y'all and win all this money. Honey, I would scream. That's a get back for you. Carrie says y'all need to vote so Olivia and Corey don't win. I guess voting is over, but it's 30 minutes past now. So hopefully you guys made the right decision, guys. We're gonna find out soon, y'all. Some people gonna be crying, some people gonna be celebrating. What's our next show, y'all? What's our next show gonna be when this one go off? Drop y'all suggestions in the chat. For lasting this long, even though we have been voting him out, Jeremy needs to win. I don't think people really like Will and Kyra that much anymore. They used to. Will and Kyra were at the moment. They haven't been one of the favorites since Casa Amor. You probably got a point. Possibly. But they're still always in the top, right? They're still always in the top at the end of the day. But I will say Corey and Olivia are typically called before them. So, and I've been seeing on Facebook, it is kind of hard to tell because I've been seeing on Facebook a lot of posts about who people are voting for. And it seems like it's neck and neck for Corey and Olivia and Will and Kyra. I don't really hear a lot of people talking about Jeremy and Bailey, but I would be surprised. I would be surprised to see how many people gonna come through with that. Cash watches the show. I wonder how she feels about Atlanta constantly bringing up her name. Like, you keep bringing up my girl name, Susie Blue. Girl, you keep bringing her name up. Leave her name out of it. What she asked yesterday, I mean, what do you think I can do differently that Cash didn't? BIT, it does not matter. It doesn't matter what you do differently than Cash. Number one, you ain't Cash. That's the first difference. Why are we even talking about this? Continuing to ask about this, or bringing this lady name up. Girl, I wanted Cash to be like, ew, not you keeping my name in your mouth. Ew, stop. Don't do that. Girl, everybody ready for this to be over? The viewers, the producers. Mac, the commentator. I love the commentator. Ariel, the host, the cameraman, the PAs, the people in Hawaii. Kyra daddy, Kyra mama. Everybody, girl, the butterfly that they done sat up there and named is ready for this to be over. Do you hear me? Ready for it to end. And you know, I did see like Love Island UK. I saw a clip on YouTube. I think it was like earlier in the season. They get reunions. At least I know for one of them, they got a reunion for sure. Love Island UK. So I'm like, wow, we don't get a reunion. I don't know exactly what all we gonna be talking about, what we're gonna be asking, but why we can't get like no reunion after the show? What's up with that? I need America to watch UK and take some pointers, okay? Have a reunion. And then the other thing I want y'all to take pointers about is presenting, if not video, audio. Presenting video and or audio to the ladies when it comes down to Casa Amor. Give them 24 hours to let they mates or whoever they coupled up with tell them all the tea they need to tell them from Casa Amor. And those that are lying, you need to pull the rug from up under them. Okay. Let me scroll down. Not IG Live is the reunion, child. Well, listen, if that's the case, it may be lit because when Cinco, Cash, West, Amy, and Giovanni was on there, it was very lit. Okay. And you know, sometimes they do like to censor things on the televised version of the reunion. So, I mean, you know, that one wasn't censored, even though people was trying to get folks to not talk about the fact that Olivia and Shannon are, you know, voting for a particular person or whatever. They tried to hush that up. I think Will finally realized that he made an error in Casa Amor, and he said to Kyra that he was sorry to have put her through that. I think they are in a good place now. Clearly, because he finally asked her to be his girl. I just hope that he really means it. We gonna see. I honestly think Will feels like he can do no wrong. He that sees people see through the BS. So he's trying to save face. I think Kyra wanted to stick beside Will since it's coming to an end and for the sake of winning the money. Of course. I mean, like, she's been with him the entire time. I also think that she just, you know, she in love. Kyra has already told us that. She, you know, walks around with her heart in her hand. Okay, so that girl just in love with that man, and he finally giving her what it is that she wants. I think I read that one. What? Let me scroll up. Somebody said something about KC. I wish they would have kept Ellie and KC. KC should have paired with Trina. I didn't see any chemistry with her and Andre. That smoothie scene made me ship Trina and KC. I agree with that. I know he's probably at home wishing he would have made a different decision and went ahead and chose our girl, Miss Trina. It's a reality TV dating show. If Will wants to wait until the real world to commit, say the real word, define the relationship labels and all that is the mature thing to do. But he's already doing that without the title. So what do you mean? Why wait when you're already saying out your mouth that you're committed to her? This is what you're saying. You love her. You're in deep with her. So wouldn't it also be the mature thing to go ahead and make that happen when you see that that's something that the person you're in a relationship with wants? This is things that she's told you she wanted. And you told her on more than a one occasion that, no, you're not going to do that. So, yeah, only for him to end up doing it anyway. So then what was the point in waiting? He could have did it then. And if Love Island USA were to have a reunion, I would love for them to have it where people can call in and ask questions or give opinions, since we didn't really get to in the Twitter challenge. They ain't gonna let us call in. It's gonna be, that hotline gonna be blinking. You hear me? They're not gonna let us do that. They're not gonna let us do that at all. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, they're not gonna. I mean, it would be cool. I wonder how they would go about doing that if people could ask questions. It's gonna be very limited. But they won't let us do that. It's gonna be too many people. Casey in an interview said he was to get to know Trina but left the same night. Oh, okay. His first choice was Trina but changed his mind to choose Ellie. I'm telling you, when Ellie starts speaking and she started giving him that language, okay, I think that's what kind of like turned him on. So he was like, let me see what she's talking about. It's hard to speak seriously on any of these couples because they're all a joke. Hilarious. Why are people so fooled by Will and Kyra and Olivia and Corey? The red flags be dancing in their face and they still going so hard for them. You can't tell them nothing. You know. Can't tell them nothing. Listen, do you hear me? Over it, okay? What does Kyra say? 100%, 100%. That's me. 100% over this damn show. Okay, it had a great run. It did great. Okay, I do appreciate that it didn't start to flop, in my opinion, until like this last week. This last week, if they were gonna flop, this was the best time to do it. Do it during this week, because I would have hated if they would have flopped in the middle of the season. Oh, it really would have been a struggle to get through. It would have been dropped at that point. It would have been completely dropped. But you're right. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me, because I'm about to hop off this live. This is how over it I am. Okay, I thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Okay, I am gonna go ahead and head out. You guys enjoy your weekend. I'll see you back on Sunday night. Okay, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.